Do you think it's loud enough in here?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, ready or not. David Boyle here with head coach Brad Upshaw. Coach, last time we saw you, you guys were playing a competitive game in Whitehorse. Got away from you there in the second half. What? Buckaroos coach, 0-0, first game.
It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Well, good evening. We welcome you to Grand County High School. home of the Red Devils, host of tonight's matchup between the Monticello Buckaroos and the Grand County Red Devils. I'm David Boyle on Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah Live. Joining me, as he will throughout the season, Vernon Hatch. Evening, Vernon.
Yeah, thanks, David, for letting me tag along and hopefully add a little color to your life here.
Hey, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. Really appreciate Vernon. Does a great job for us. Did his first year with us last year, and happy to have him back. Vernon, we're ready 0-0 for the Buckaroos. We talked a little bit on the car ride over, looking at this team compared to last team. What do you think the Bucs are going to need to do to get the season started off right?
Well, I think they've got a tough matchup tonight. There's a few things kind of against them. First of all, you're going on the road, and anytime in basketball, I think of all the sports, it's the hardest thing is to go get a road win. Second, Moab, Grand County's already played a couple of games, so the game speed's slowed down already for them, and this is Monticello's first game. And third, we're young, and Moab's bringing a lot of talent back. So those are three tough challenges Monticello's going to have to overcome real early in this ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. Should be a tough challenge. It'll be interesting to see how these two teams square off, and a good learning opportunity for Monticello early. Grand County, though, hoping to keep racking up wins in the win column. 1-1 going into this game this evening. We have the opportunity to speak with Coach Josh Keyes, head coach of the Buckaroos. We'll send you to that conversation and be back here on the pregame show on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Josh Keyes, head coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. Coach, 0-0, first game of the year. Tell me what are you looking to learn in this game? I know you got a lot of underclassmen looking to step up. What are you hoping to see today?
The best answer to that is we're not really sure yet, because this is a new group. I mean, this is an entirely new group. We're bringing back J-Mac, who played a ton, obviously, the last 2 years, and Curtis, who got time last year. But really after that, we're looking at an all-new group. And so we're trying to kind of figure out our identity. We'll identify what works for us and what doesn't tonight. And going up against a really seasoned veteran Grand team isn't ideal, but, we're excited about the opportunity. And in the locker room, just barely, I told the kids the only box we're looking to check off tonight is we're going to outplay the other team, outwork the other team. We might make mistakes, but as long as we outwork them, that's really our identity right now.
Well, very good. Well, we're excited to see that work come to action. You talk about this seasoned veteran team. I think obviously the biggest challenge might be Lane Berry. What are you going to do to try and slow him down?
Well, hopefully he just stays outside on us. He has a tendency to want to just float the wing at 6'7". That's probably not what I would have him do, but that's what he's doing. And if we can keep him out there, I think we have a chance to contain him. We still have to box out. And, we're going to do some things to change the tempo of the game and hopefully use the clock in our favor. And I'm going to have to play 9-10 kids tonight, so hopefully that we have enough legs left after the JV game. And, Barry's a good player. We've dealt with him for 3 years now. I told him just barely when we walk through, I'm going to be glad to see him graduate. So.
Very good. Yeah, he's a challenge. This whole Grand team, like you say, a little season. They've also had a lot more practice than you guys. That's one thing, talk about obviously there's a challenge in an extended football season, but just, I know you coach the team as well. Any thoughts you have about the football season and how that has impacted positively or negatively this basketball season?
Well, I can tell you, we're 5 practices short because of that extended football season, which we wouldn't give up for nothing. You got a couple of kids out there, Mason and JD, that just gave their life and soul to that team. And that last game, it's disappointing to come away with a loss against Rich, but, you look in JD's eyes, you look in Mason's eyes, and there wasn't anything left. They gave everything they could, and it's really filtered over into basketball. It's tough because they're heartbroken, and that affects us that first couple practices. So, yeah, it's a tough transition, but, we're not in the business of making excuses. We're going to go out and play hard and do what we do. We're undersized. We're probably not as athletic as them, but that's what makes it fun, a little David and Goliath, and at the end of the day, you just got to pick up that rock and throw it. So that's what we're going to do.
All right. Best of luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
All right. And our thanks again to Coach Josh Keyes for joining us. chatting with us pre-game, and we got to figure that out, Vernon. You don't get to listen to the pre-game interview the way that our current tech is set up. But,
give me the highlights.
Let me give you the highlights. Coach Kais, talked about similar to what you said. Hey, they're young. They're going to be playing. He thought 9 to 10 kids tonight, just trying different things, seeing different looks. And he says they're going to work hard, try and outwork the Red Devils. And he said for Lane Berry, his hope is that he says he likes to kind of stay outside occasionally, try and put up some three-point shots. So they're hoping that he doesn't go down low. Is kind of their.
So we hope that first three-pointer goes in.
Yes. Yep.
Then he'll live outside. Well, I like that strategy. Lane Berry's been a load for 3 years now, and he will be their biggest challenge. Who's going to defend him? And so a lot of unanswered questions, but exciting to see what lays in store for the season. Just game one.
Absolutely. Well, we have the national anthem. We'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Knowles Home Furnishings, Moab's locally owned, friendly hometown furniture store for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. Featuring stylish and comfortable furniture, appliances, decor, lighting, floor and window coverings, and more. Knowles offers delivery and installation anywhere in the Red Rock 92 listening area. Come visit us on Main Street in Moab. Good luck to all our teams.
Utah State University Blanding lets you have it all. You can earn a highly regarded degree to work in a rewarding career, all without leaving the Four Corners. Plus, we have some of the lowest tuition in the state and multiple scholarships to help you pay for your education. Explore programs in health professions, social work, nursing, criminal justice, and so much more. Join us for events and learn more about our resources at blanding.usu.edu.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street in Monticello.
Have you heard? San Juan Health has some exciting new features on their website. From a single account, you can view your entire family's medical bills, set up payment plans, fill out forms, and more. You can even pay a bill by responding to a text from the hospital or clinic. To find out more and create your own account today, visit sanjuanhealth.org and click Online Bill Pay. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
We welcome you back to Grand County High School here in Moab. Just had the starting lineups announced. It was an exciting way to start the game. Dim the lights and had those come out. That was pretty fun, Vernon.
Yeah, where were we when the lights went out? I believe we were in the dark.
Yeah.
Monticello's going to start 3 seniors and 3 juniors, so they're going to have to, they're young, but they're going to rely on their 3 seniors for sure to get them through this start of the season and hopefully get that. I think the rotation, something to watch of Coach Kai's. He's going to be trying to figure out these first few games of how much bench he's going to need. A lot of these kids played in the JV2 game also, and they're already sweated. So.
Yep, we'll see a lot of lineups. It sounds like, and Traken Lee wins the jump ball over Lane Berry. So that's a good way to start the game. McDonald with it on the wing, gives to Lee, goes to the top, tries to drop it in and passes intercepted. Now Grand will push it up ahead and get the first points of the game. It's number 35 for the Devils, JT Dowd with the first bucket.
Turnover. Monticello can't afford to turn the ball over very many times. Grand's going to make you pay, and they did there.
Lee with it, has it knocked away, and now almost another turnover. Now McDonald gets it, and Monticello looking to score as McDonald pulls up at the free throw line. Shot no good. Now Tony with it the other way for the Devils, kicks to the corner. Drive stop, now kicks it out to Barry, who will shoot the 3 ball. Shot is no good. Boarded down low though for the Devils. A little sky hook won't go for Grand. And now Curtis Bunker will rip the ball away.
Nice rebound by Curtis, getting in there fighting.
Yeah, out there in the trees, Curtis.
I don't think he threw some elbows, but he was fighting.
Yeah. There's Caden Pearson with it, drops it off to Mason Atwood. Nice little roll, but shot is affected by the presence of Lane Berry, who will take it the other way and lay it up and
in. Lane Berry with 2.
4-0 lead for Grand. Bunker with it, top of the arc, stops. Now swings it over to Pearson on the right side, gets a screen from Atwood. Now Bunker will take a long 3. Shot is off. Barry with the board. Now he'll throw it up ahead for the Red Devils and laying it up short. And it's no good, but the putback is there.
Grand has already beaten Monticello down the court. Seems like on every time Monticello's going to have to watch that and get back, because they want to run and go, and they've done that on every possession.
Yeah, the Devils, have definitely been running down the court.
The Dust Devils.
Yeah, leaving a storm on the court, and officials are talking something over. Ball went out of bounds. Looks like maybe there was a spill that they want cleaned up. So an opportunity for Monticello to catch their breaths. It's always one of those things, Vernon, when you remember playing basketball last year. All of a sudden, there's an official and there's a crowd cheering and under the lights.
You got to remember, Monticello played late into the football season as well, and so they have not had a lot of practices under their belt.
Yeah,
maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks here.
Yeah, and just like football, those first couple of hits of the game, kind of maybe you're not ready for, you wake up. Same thing with this basketball season. It's been pretty fast-paced, so the spilled drink is welcome for the Buckaroos.
Welcomed relief.
Yep, yeah, they get to slow down a little bit.
We'll call it the early assist of the game.
And
I think that was a Monticello student over there that spilled it too. Maybe they saw something was up.
We'll credit a Buckaroo for the assist. Not sure who it was, but they got the pink towel, got the mess cleaned up, and now off the court. And 6:10 to go in this first quarter, a 6-0 lead for Grand.
Watching warm-ups, Grand County beat us in the dunk contest at warm-ups too. It was about 12-0, so.
Yeah, lots of size and explosiveness athletes for the Devils. J.D. McDonald is an athlete. He'll try and find Atwood on the roll to the basket, but the pass not quite there. Barry will lay a pass down low, and Mason Atwood will block the shot on J.T. Dowd, but he also got the foul call.
Barry, you see him bringing the ball down too. They've got a lot of confidence in him to take it down the paint, and the last time he drove down with the left, this time he found one of his teammates. So he's a very versatile player. Get him the ball, and he's going to make plays for you. Kind of the quarterback. He's one of those tall point forward, point center type of guy. And
Yeah, like we saw, one of the first shots of the game we mentioned was that three-point shot as Dowd hits his second free throw, missed the first. He's comfortable in all facets of the game. He's
listed at 6'5". I don't know if he's quite that tall, but he's tall.
Atwood in the paint, and he'll kick it out to Bunker. Bunker to Lee in the corner, and Lee will drive and draw the foul. So good stuff there from Mason Atwood to get under the basket and draw some defenders.
Yeah, Monticello's number one. Got to take care of the ball here and get good shots. They may not go in, but we've got to get good, solid shots.
Atwood will get the inbound from Bunker. Bunker gets it back underneath, and his shot is blocked. And the Red Devils running in transition. Little shot, no good. Atwood with the defensive board. And now McDonald looking to come the other way. McDonald will draw the foul on Barry.
I like that strategy. If you don't like the other guys dominating, you take it right at him. Lane Barry with one foul.
McDonald with it on the right wing. Dribbles left, kicks over to Bunker. And Bunker unable to pull the pass in as Dowd got up there and interrupted that pass.
Seems like Grand County's had a hand on almost every pass or shot so far.
Yeah, they've been playing really good defense and forcing turnovers and fast breaks. Tony with it, gives to Barry in the corner. He drives, kicks, swings. Nice ball movement from the Red Devils, leads to an open three for Tony. Shot is off though, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Grand, ball to Monticello. Caden Pearson will trigger the offense for the Buckaroos. His pass almost taken away. Now with it down low is Lee. Shot is up, no good. Atwood follow. Shot is blocked. And now Barry will lay it up ahead to Jason McKinney, who was wide open under the basket.
And Grand County's got a few guys just screaming down the court on every shot. When you got Barry under there to rebound, you can afford to do that.
Yeah, they try the same thing. This time McDonald's back on defense to slow up the fast break. Now driving, shot is up, no good, and Bunker with the board. Curtis will draw the foul, taking the ball across half court.
Well, Grand County's done everything right, but hit their outside shots so far.
Yeah, the Devils with the 9-0 lead just about halfway through this first quarter.
I remember talking to Coach Kais about a month ago, and his number one worry this year was finding some ways to score points. So right now, that's definitely priority. Who's going to step up and get some points?
And Atwood, I'm not sure if I think Atwood was the one who drew the foul there. So Buckaroo's starting to get some calls. They haven't been able to turn it into any points yet. That's the second foul on Lane Barry. Bunker gets it to McDonald in the corner. McDonald back to Bunker in the corner. Curtis, dribble left, drops it off to Atwood. Atwood hesitates inside, and Barry with the block. Now Barry looking to take it down court, and he'll get the foul call.
Coach showing some confidence in Barry with 2 fouls early, leaving him in. And he's going after the shots. I mean, I don't have the official stats, but I'll bet he's got 3 or 4 blocks already.
Yeah, I can recall at least 2, and probably at least 2 others that, if not blocks, definitely kids, hesitating inside as Barry makes the first free throw. Jackson Kais will check into the game for the Buckaroos, give Mason Atwood a breather.
Cooper Nielsen in as well.
Yeah. Barry hits both free throws. And McDonald will take it across half court. Gives it to Bunker. Bunker stops, pulls up from 3. Shot is off. Barry with the board, but he loses it off his foot.
I believe he hit number 23's foot trying to dribble the ball up the court. Jackson Carroll. It's the wrong place, wrong time. Now the coach is taking Barry out, going to give him a breather. Telling him no more fouls.
Yeah. Kais with it. Now out to McDonald. McDonald gives to Nilsson. Cooper Nilsson drives, now kicks to Kais in the corner. The corner three up and good. Jackson Kais with the first points of the season.
He had a delicate arch on that shot.
Well, lots of arches in the area, and Monticello's going to see a couple more of those go up and in. Shot is good at the basket for Carroll, but Curtis Bunker took a spill.
Well, maybe that's how Monticello can get back in the game. Let's start taking advantage of the three-point line. Jackson Kais hitting his first varsity shot right there.
And a 13-3 lead for the Devils. Bunker gets Kais under the basket, and he'll draw the foul. So Jackson with the three-point shot, and then draws the foul, heads to the free throw line.
Coach Kais getting his first chance to coach his own boy here. He may never tell us what's going through his mind, but there's got to be a few different things going through his mind right now.
Well, pride's got to be one of them as Jackson hits his first free throw. Second free throw is up and good for Kais. And Coach Kais will take a timeout. 13-5 is the score, 2:44 to go in this first quarter. And not so far, Vernon.
Hey, Jackson Kais off the bench. 2 straight possessions, scored his 5 points. So let's get him the ball.
Yeah, he's not afraid to shoot and taking some good looks at the basket, drew a foul. And Monticello starting down 11-0, now back in at 10-0, I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to take care of the basketball because anytime you make a mistake, Grant is off and running and have had layup after layup. So you've got to eliminate the turnovers.
Looks like Monticello called that timeout for Coach Kais to install a press. And Monticello bringing pressure. Carroll with it, up ahead. Bunker will tip it away, and Lee has the steal. Now Kais with it across midcourt. Now Cooper Nilsson drives, kicks out to McDonald. Thinks about the three, steps inside, and shot straight away is off. Now Tony the other way for the Devils. Swings over to Carroll, he'll drive. Shot is up and good, and one for Jackson Carroll. And the free throw no good. Kais with the board. Bunker will bring the ball up, drives inside, kicks to Kais, corner three. That one is off.
Heat checked.
Yeah, hit the rim, but didn't fall. Tony with it for the Devils. Now Carroll, back to Tony on the right wing. He'll pull from three. Shot is good. Chip shot for Wyatt Tony.
Nice shot by Tony. He got the friendly Devil bounce on that one.
McDonald goes to the cup. Shot is up, no good, but he's going to draw a foul.
Yeah, he earned that one. He took it hard, and 2 or 3 guys put him down. He felt like he was back in the fourth quarter of the state title game there. He wanted a hit, and he got it.
Yeah, JD showing his athleticism there. Just had a little bit of space, went around the right side, got to the cup, got way up there too, and threw the foul. McDonald hits the first free throw.
JD really the only one on this team with significant varsity experience coming into this game.
Yeah, he definitely expected to be a leader for this team. Second free throw is good for McDonald. Makes the score 18-7 for Grand. Devils break the press, and Carroll will lay it up under the basket. McDonald across the half-court timeline, gives to Bunker. Bunker drives, and will go. Layup is up, just off, but Curtis draws the foul.
Monticello doing a good job of attacking attacking the basket last 2-3 drives. JD and now Curtis taking it right at him, and we're winning the foul total now. We're up to 7 fouls.
Bunker's first free throw of the season is good.
When a team is out physical, manning you, I think that's the best way to do it, is go attack them and live at the line.
Yep, Monticello is 5 points at the free throw line. Bunker makes it 6. 29 is the score. And a foul called on the Buckaroos. That's on Bunker. His second. And that'll send him to the bench. And
got freshman Cash Young making his first appearance.
Devils working inside. Shot is up and good.
He's going deep in the bench. 9-10 players already.
Yeah, lots of different players seeing varsity action tonight. McDonald with it for the Buckaroos, gets a screen, pulls up, shot is up, no good. Thwarted by the Devils, and they look to push the pace. York with it, gives over to Dowd, pulls from 3, shot no good. Turnaround shot also no good, but a couple of offensive boards for the Red Devils. They keep possession. Carroll now back inside. Shot is up, and he'll be shooting free throws.
Well, Monticello's attacking on offense, but they are struggling to in the paint on defense. I mean, the lack of size right now is really showing up hard inside for Monticello.
Yeah, and that's with Lane Berry seeing a lot of this quarter too.
Right.
Carroll makes the first free throw. 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter, and the lead is 23-9 for Grand County. McDonald will look to hold for the last shot. Young with it. Cash gives to Cooper Nilsson, now over into the corner. Out to Kais. Kais step back 3 straight away. Shot is off. And the Devils will try and get a shot up.
Good if it goes.
And yeah, no good. And that'll end the first quarter. A 23-9 lead for the Red Devils, and a bunch of substitutions, it looks like, Vernon, going into the second quarter.
Yes. Rotate. Well, a lot of these kids played JV, like I said, so that must have been his strategy as well. We'll let them play 2 games, and we're going to rotate a lot of kids. Only 3 seniors didn't play JV, so they're definitely going to need a lot of breathers tonight.
Yeah, they're warm from their JV game. Well, again, you're listening to High School Hoops here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
All right, we welcome you back to Grand County High School. At the end of one quarter, it's a 23-9 lead for the Red Devils over the Monticello Buckaroos. And we're ready to get this second quarter underway. Grand with the ball to start the quarter. Carroll with it on the right wing, now swings it over to McKinney. Into the corner, now down low for Barry, working inside, gets up and in right there at the basket.
Monticello coming out in a 2-3 zone. Barry got the ball on the block, and he's going to be unstoppable if you let him get it that deep.
Traken Lee's pass to McDonald goes out of bounds, touched by Grand. It's good design on that play. Is that JD, if he could have, that pass was a little bit crisper, maybe would have got a look at the rim. Bunker gets it in to Atwood, now out to McDonald, over to Pearson. Pearson gives back to McDonald. Now Lee, all this action occurring outside the three-point line. Curtis Bunker changes that though as he drives, but his shot is blocked. And now going down the other way is number 13, Braden Altoff for the Devils. Lays it up and in off the lane.
Another block by Barry and another assist. Put him on your fantasy team, you're going to be doing well tonight.
As he tries for the steal on Lee. Lee now drives and now kicks. Pearson's three-point shot is off, and the Devils will bring it the other way. Now Barry swings to Altoff. Altoff back out to McKinney. Now a three-point shot is up and off. Altoff with the offensive board though. Swings it back out, another three-point shot up and off. Altoff with another offensive board. And he'll kick out to Barry. The three, no, he drives. And foul called. Traken Lee was very much set. I don't think the foul was on him. It's on Mason Atwood, who's trying to keep up with Barry.
Again, the lack of size. 3 chances for Grand on that trip.
Lane Barry hits his first free throw there.
And it seemed like we had position. They just came over the top, and they weren't fouls. They just out-jumped us.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and that's Altoff too, who listed as a senior, 6 feet tall, but he was not in the starting lineup, and you know, not one of the first subs in as well. So
I mean, rebounding comes down to size, but it's a lot of timing too, and he was timing those. To go over somebody's back and not foul, you got to time it perfectly, and he did it twice in a row. Oh,
shot up for Lee and shot no good. Offensive board though. Pearson gives to Bunker.
Barry picking there.
Curtis Bunker's three-point shot is off, and then the pass no good. McDonald will pull from 3. That shot is off as well. Lane Barry with the board. Well, and again, that's something else early in the season. A lot of Monticello's shots are a lot farther off than I think they will be later in the season. Maybe not the shot selection you want either, necessarily.
Right. Well, and if you look through the schedule, I looked through the schedule, and this could very well be the very hardest team Monticello plays all year.
Monticello getting a look at what they need to work on in game 1.
So, yeah, this is baseline. The good thing is they'll get Grand County again, and so this is a measuring stick game. You'll get them again and see how far you've grown.
Barry with the free throws makes the score 32-9 for Grand County. McDonald gives to Atwood. Atwood to Kais. Kais will be called for a travel.
Kais was trying to move the ball. You don't want to hold the ball. He just moved the ball plus feet.
So turnover to the Red Devils. Carroll with it. Looks to McKinney. Back to Carroll. And trying to get in this Monticello 2-3 zone. And Caden Pearson with the steal. Pearson up ahead to McDonald. Tries to thread the needle and almost did, but ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Grant.
Nice ball handling and court vision by Caden right there. I was impressed with that move. Maybe just a bounce pass right there would have got it through.
Pearson will inbound for the Buckaroos. Ball's out of bounds though. Good play by Carroll to tip it off of McDonald. McKinney with it for Grand. Now over to Carroll. Drives. Cross court to McKinney outside the arc. McKinney puts the ball on the floor, drives, now pulls back out. And the Devils will take a timeout here. 4:45 remaining in the first half. It's a 32-9 lead for Grand over Monticello. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92.7, StreamUtah.live.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
All right, we welcome you back to Grand County. And the Red Devils looking to get a win here tonight. Playing on a familiar court. They opened the season at tournament. They were able to play on the Utah Jazz floor to start the season.
Wow.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think they played the North St. Pete Hawks, and the governor of the state of Utah is a North St. Pete Hawk alum, so I don't know.
Do we have a shot clock violation?
Shot clock violation.
That's a reminder that we have a shot clock.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned it yet this season. Vernon.
So they probably took a timeout late in the shot clock, and the kids came out with a short shot clock and forgot about it.
Yeah. Well, so that's good defense for the Buckaroos then. Forced the first shot clock violation of the season in game one. Cooper Nilsson drives, kicks to McDonald. McDonald at the free throw line, and he'll be called for the travel.
Yep, JD's still getting used to dribbling the ball. I bet he wishes he could just pick it up and go.
Yeah. We know he can go quick. He's going to take some dribbles with him. McKinney with it. Now inside out. Altaf out to McKinney. Three-point shot is up and off, boarded by Atwood. And Mason will give the ball to McDonald. Jay hands it off to Caden Pearson. Caden drives, kicks to Cooper Nilsson. Nilsson to McDonald, open from three. Shot is up, no good, and a foul called.
Foul call on McKinney. Looks like he didn't let him land. You see that a lot in the NBA anymore. It didn't look like a foul going up, but when he came down, he had got in his landing space and he kind of tripped him up on the feet. That can be a dangerous play. I think we've discussed that before. But you don't see that called a lot in high school. But
no, especially, he wasn't closing super hard, but definitely he was in his landing space. So
are they going to give him 3 on this?
Yeah, they're giving him 3. It's on the shot. So McDonald at the line for the Buckaroos. First free throw is no good for JD. Second one is also off. Wyatt Tony into the game for the Red Devils, spelling Jason McKinney. Final free throw is off for McDonald, and Tony with the board will come the other way. Cross court pass to Alta. He'll drive, stop, and now back out to Tony. He'll pull from 3. Shot is off, boarded by Barry.
There's that man.
And just working inside. And Barry goes up for 2. McDonald gives to Cash Young. Young gets a screen from Atwood, pulls up at the free throw line, shot no good. Mason with the offensive board. And now he'll look to pass it out, stolen by the Devils. And Cooper Nilsson will be called on the foul as he stops the fast break.
I'd love to see the hustle board on Barry tonight. I think he may have one of those 5x5 games that's only a few NBA players have ever pulled that off. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. He's probably close.
Yeah, I think so. Carroll into the game for the Devils as JT Dowd missed his first free throw. Shoot one more. That one's off too. And boarded by the Red Devils. Now Barry down low, and he just goes up strong.
Most of us will only experience 5x5s down at the local Arby's or something. Never on a basketball court.
No. Yeah, but for Lane Barry, he's looking to get one tonight. Nice shot from Cash Young. Pulling up and getting that shot to go at the free throw line. Now an outside shot, no good for the Devils. Putback, no good for Barry. Rare miss, but then Carroll gets the board and draws the foul for Grand.
It's just the second field goal for Monticello. Cash Young, a freshman. Freshmen rarely get to contribute in a varsity game, so way to go, Cash. Easton, his brother, was a big contributor last year, and he's like, I got a little bit in me too. Whatever records you had, I'm coming after him.
He's going for him. Well, and it's nice too. They didn't overlap, so Cash gets to wear number 1, same number his brother wore last year.
Right.
No fighting over that. Second free throw is up and good for Jackson Carroll. He hits them both. And Grand with a 38-11 lead here. 2 minutes to go in the first half. McDonald gets a screen from Atwood. Now gives to Kais. Kais will pull deep from 3. Shot is up and off. And now Dowd coming the other way for the Devils. Kicks to Barry. Barry drives, kicks. Carroll gives to Tony. Now in the corner. 3-point shot is up and off. Cooper Nelson gets the board and look to push. No, he'll slow it up. McDonald gives to Kais. Kais to Young. Cash Young working inside. Shot is up. No good. And now Grand looking to push the pace the other way. Tony will lay it up and gets the foul for Grand.
I'm sure that's something Coach Kaiser will make a mental note of and probably talk about at halftime or certainly on the games going forward, is getting back on defense. Whoever's up top has got to watch back, and you can't get beat over the top.
Yep. Yeah, Grand really pushing in transition. And Wyatt Tony with the 2-point basket and the foul. And he gets the free throw to go. So 41 points for Grand, 11 for Monticello, 1:20 remaining in the first half. McDonald to Kais, Kais to Atwood. Atwood is called for a travel.
And those are things that are going to happen in the first game.
Yeah. Turnover for by the Buckaroos. Grand with the ball. Tony with it on the far side. Gives it over. Now swinging the ball around. Kalen Bowden with it. Tony with it in the corner. And his pass will go out of bounds. Possession to Monticello.
Caleb Bowden's listed at 6'5" also, and he looks like 3 inches taller than Barry, but when have you ever been able to trust the basketball roster?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think Kevin Durant's listed at like 6'10".
I think they should run. I think they should run that Utah High School 1A basketball as who has exaggerated the most on their roster this year. An award should go to that coach.
Who's your guess, Vernon? You've watched a lot of 1A ball in your years. Who's a repeat offender?
Well, it seems like Tabiona has everybody 6 foot and above, so I'm starting there.
Well, they got a good program, so that helps. McDonald with it for the Buckaroos. Shakes his man loose and then puts up the long 2. Nice bucket from JD.
Off the windows there.
Donald with 4 points in this first half. 23 seconds to go in the half. And ball's poked, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello. So Bowden will inbound for the Devils under their own basket. 18.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Gets it into Tony in the corner. Now a three-point shot is up and off. And ball's on the ground, boarded by Young. Coach Keyes will use a timeout with 7 seconds to go as Cash hit the ground to secure that rebound.
Yeah, I'm excited for some of the young players. Cash coming in, making some contributions. Jackson Keyes has hit a couple of big shots. You know, youth movement he's not afraid to play these young kids so far, and we'll probably be seeing that all year.
Yeah, it's, again, this game already, Grand with a substantial lead. So really a good opportunity for Coach Keyes to say, all right, who's going to perform on the varsity level, and everyone's, just about everyone's getting a shot to prove their worth.
Yeah, it looks like minutes are up for grab. I mean, Monticello has three seniors on the team, 3 juniors, 8 sophomores on varsity, and a freshman. So that sophomore class, he's forced to really play those kids to build a little bit now, but also for the future.
7 seconds to go out of the timeout. McDonald with it, gives it to Young. Young across half court with 2 seconds. Double team, gets to Keyes. Keyes didn't quite know how much time was left on the clock. Didn't put a shot up, and that'll end the first half. 41-13 lead for Grand. First half in the book for the Buckaroos. Vernon, what do you see from them?
Well, offensively, Monticello, three field goals. They got to the line a little bit, but we're going to have to get more open looks. And defensively, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you can grow 6 inches at halftime. I mean, that's probably what I suggest. But if that's not possible, then, just keep fighting, because we're getting beat up inside and beating us back on the court and beating us up inside.
Yeah, and that's something, again, that's something Coach Keyes said, in their defensive hopes for Lane Berry was that he stay outside. I mean, that's not something you can really do much about.
Well, he's an incredible player. I mean, his court vision and being able to drive and shoot and triple threat option, he's a perfect triple threat. He can pass, drive, and shoot.
Well, very good. Again, we are at half. It's a 41-13 lead for Grand over Monticello. We'll take a break here from some sponsors and be back.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering. We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Working together to build relationships that go beyond the project. Shaping the quality of life.
Together.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is the place for top quality auto body and glass service in the Blanding area. They're now open and operating at their location on North Grayson Parkway. Stop by or give Jackson a call today at 435-485-0069. Lee Collision Repair and Restoration is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
To be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County, Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
All right, we welcome you back to Grand County High School. We are at halftime, where the Red Devils lead the Monticello Buckaroos 41-13. And taking a look at some first half statistics, leading the way for the Red Devils, no surprise, Lane Berry, the senior, listed 6'5", 15 points for Grand County. He's also got a couple of assists, blocks. He's getting a lot of things done for the Red Devils. Also scoring for the Red Devils, Wyatt Toney with 6 points, Jackson Carroll with 9 points, 5 points for JT Dowd, 2 for Braden Altoff, 2 for Jason McKinney, 2 for Trace York. As Grand County filling up the stat sheet. Monticello, meanwhile, struggling a little bit to get shots to fall. Jackson Kai is the leading scorer for the Buckaroos, coming off the bench with 5 points. J.D. McDonald with 4 for the Buckaroos. Cash Young and Curtis Bunker each with 2. As Monticello trails 41-13 in this opening game, and both teams back out on the floor putting up shots. I'm sure that's something Coach Keyes wants to see from the Buckaroos, is getting good looks in the second half, Vernon.
Yeah, I mean, again, I've said this 2 or 3 times, but it starts with the turnovers, because Grand is aggressive. They're going after the ball. They're blocking shots. So I like when we've taken it to the basket and attacked. And if you attack and then learn to kick out to your teammates, you know, that's what we need to see a little bit more of, because that will open up some shots as they attack and they get double teamed and then they can kick out. So I think that's where they need to go. We'll see if they can, maybe the game will again slow down a little bit and they can make some of those plays and look for their teammates, get some good shots.
Again, that's, you know, you talk about that attack, you know, 6 of their 13 points coming at the free throw line. So Monticello getting downhill. That's where they've been getting buckets. Cash Young's field goal, came right around the free throw line, attacking and pulling up. 3 for Jackson Kies, a long 2 for J.D. McDonald. So the 3-point shots haven't really fallen much for the Buckaroos, but yeah, like you say, attacking the basket, probably the better course of action. Can be tough though. It can be a little demoralizing and make you think twice when you get your shot blocked.
Yeah, those hustle plays are a big deal in basketball. You talk about blocks. I don't know if we've got a block yet on them, and they've blocked at least a half dozen shots. They're getting assists. They're out rebounding us getting multiple shots when they do miss. They're getting putbacks and beating us down the court. That's something you can't control. Getting beat down the court is something you can't control. You can't control always who's going to get the rebound if you're both under there and somebody's taller than you. But you can beat somebody back down the court, and that's one little thing I hope to see.
Very good. Well, we do have another half of basketball coming your way. It's 41-13 is the score at halftime. Grand over Monticello. We'll hear from some more sponsors and then be back with that second half action right here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, we're back with second half action. Monticello with the ball to open the period. And a Caden Pearson 3 is up and off, boarded by the Red Devils.
I like to see that from Caden.
Yeah, and Caden, nice job defending, stopping the fast break the other end, stopping up under the basket.
There's a rebound.
Yeah, rebound for Mason Atwood. So Monticello making some of those adjustments there. Start the second half. McDonald to Bunker. Bunker gets a screen, stops, shot is up, and good for Curtis Bunker.
Wow, that's 2 3-pointers in a row. I think I know what they talked about at halftime. Shoot over the top of those guys.
Devils with it the other way. Driving, now kick to the corner. Wyatt Tony drives baseline, and Mason Atwood. Nice heads-up play by Mason as Tony kind of loses the handle out of bounds. Mason just throws it off.
Yeah, Mason's got a smile on his face. Tony was standing out of bounds, and Mason's like, I can turn around and run, or I can just throw you the ball. You're out of bounds. We're going to get it back. So he just threw it at a guy out of bounds.
Yeah, nice heads-up play. Traken Lee with it at the free throw line. Now over to Curtis Bunker. Bunker drives. Shot won't go. And now Barry tries to pass it up ahead to Tony. And 4 Buckaroos back on defense, 5. But Wyatt Tony attacks the basket and draws the foul.
Barry led Tony just a little bit far on that pass. One of the few, we'll call it an incomplete pass. It was completed, but not for a layup.
Not what
so no assist.
Yeah. But Tony did get back to the basket, attacked and drew the foul, and made the free throw.
Yeah, Grant's got a lot of weapons outside of Barry. Tony's shown a lot of dribbling skills and court awareness, and he's a solid guard out there as well.
He is, and he's got nice touch. No surprise, he was the state runner-up in 2A golf this fall. Yeah, so he's got a great golf game.
You're digging deep for that stat. Way to go, David.
Mason Atwood shot at the rim, no good. Bunker with the offensive board. Gets the shot to fall and the foul. Curtis Bunker with 5 points.
You can already see the hustle increase in the second half for Monticello. 3 or 4 boards already, and Bunker's like, hey, this is my last year. I'm a senior. I'm going to go out fighting, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Bunker gets the bucket to fall. Three-point play is completed by Curtis Bunker. One of 3 seniors on this Monticello team. Kenny drives Barry out to Tony. Good pass, and Wyatt Tony hits for 3.
You get him out there, Barry inside. That's a good 1-2 punch right there.
Yeah. Bunker with it the other way for the Buckaroos. He'll pull up from 3. Shot no good. Comes over the top, almost gets his own offensive board, but now Grand pushing in transition. 3-point corner shot is up and off. And Barry gets the board and the putback.
Yeah, I think Barry probably went over the back on that one, but they let him have it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where you're talking about. The Buckaroos were in right position there and maybe get the call sometimes, but not there. Bunker open from 3 and will hit. Curtis Bunker left wide open. And now a pump fake and go for Jason McKinney. Nice move to get to the basket for the Devils.
Do you think it was a point of emphasis to shoot the 3 ball at halftime?
There may have been. McDonald with it. He'll stop.
He was looking as well.
Yeah. Caden Pearson with it now in the left wing. Gives to McDonald. McDonald off his foot. Picks it up. And ball is all around on the floor. Devils with the hustle play looking to go the other way. Caden Pearson with the steal now looking to push. Caden drives. Oh, and he drops it off to Traken Lee. Passes a little low. Mason Atwood gets it. Shot is up and good for Atwood.
That was a little teardrop arch there.
There we go. We're getting them covered, Vernon. You got the delicate arch, teardrop.
The windows. Did you catch that one earlier?
Oh, I missed that one.
Missed the windows.
Oh, man. Vernon keeping it topical here in Moab. Grand County Red Devils with the 50-24 lead. I know Bill back at home listening to the game. I know he caught all 3. I only got the 2. There's a 3-point shot down. That's good for the Devils. 53-24 lead. And ball will go out of bounds. Possession to Grand. Tony will bring the ball up the floor. Gives to Carroll. Tony. Now Carroll, now inside. Nice ball movement from the Red Devils.
If you're a coach, that's a highlight reel there. 3 or 4 guys touch the ball and you get a layup. That is perfect.
Shane Randall with the bucket for the Devils. Traken Lee finds Mason Atwood. And Atwood on the roll, can't get the shot to fall. And fast break the other way is a little too quick, and Grand will lose it out of bounds. So Monticello with the ball. Here's Pearson. Gives to Bunker. Bunker drives, shot is up, and good.
You know, that's another thing with playing these young guys. The seniors are like, why am I not out there this whole half? And maybe that's sparking some of these guys like Curtis saying, hey, you're not taking my playing time. And he's come out with some fire in him this half.
Yeah, he has. He had 2 points in the first half. He's got 6, 9, 11 points in the second half and an opportunity to make it 12 at the line. Yeah, Curtis having a great second half. Shot is up and good for Bunker. Tony. Now pass stolen by Mason Atwood. Atwood looking to run the break for the Buckaroos. Gets inside, layup is good for Mason Atwood.
That was a great attack by Mason.
Gets to the basket, rises up, had to kind of reverse finger roll that one, got it to go. Now the other way, good defense.
What was the halftime score?
13-41, I want to say.
Well, we've already scored 16 points in just over 4 minutes. This is...
Yeah, Monticello is having a much better second half. And like you say, really lit a fire under the seniors. Mason Atwood with his first 4 points of the game coming in the second half. Curtis Bunker with 12 points in the second half. Bunker will drive, kicks to Kais. He'll put up a 3. Shot is off, boarded by Barry. Barry pushes it up ahead to Dowd. He'll drive.
Walk.
And it's called for the travel. Mason Atwood there on the defense. And Bunker will bring the ball up the court for Monticello. Gets down the lane, shot is up, and good. Barry will pull from the free throw line. Offensive board, now kick out to Tony. He'll hit the 3.
Drano.
Yeah, his true shot. 58-31 is the score. Cooper Nilsson with it. Gives to Jackson Kais. He'll pull from 3. Shot is up and off. Boarded by Carroll. He'll
Jackson
give to
hit
Barry.
that first one and he hasn't hit one since. This is
Lane Barry had an open lane. Total miscommunication by the Buckaroos there, and then by the time they could, I don't think they wanted to get in the way as Lane Barry dunked the ball home.
wow.
Now the other way, McDonald will foul Carroll and send him to the line. Yeah, Lane Barry had a wide open lane to the basket right in front of the student section. You know he was going to try and dunk it.
He was a wide open lane. Yes, he was.
And Coach Kais will call a timeout. So
that part is just like Devil's Canyon. That's in San Juan County, but the Devil went right down that canyon.
There you go. There you go. Man, Vernon Hatch, even in a 29-point lead for the Devils, Vernon is on his A game, game number 1 in the season. I'm still trying to catch up. Monticello's still trying to catch up too, but hey, Curtis Bunker, he's looked really good. 14 second half points for Curtis in this third quarter.
You'll hit your Boyle point anytime.
Well, we'll see if we can get there. I'm going to take a quick break and take a breather. We'll be right back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
For the past 16 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish. Enthusiastic supporters of high school sports, give us a call at 435-459-1314.
Well, there's probably plenty I missed, but nobody's named Wilson out there.
Yeah, welcome you back. We've got a Windsor on the Grand County roster, so maybe that's a stretch. Yeah, no Wilson, but Carroll at the line, shooting 2 for the Red Devils. First shot is off. We'll get one more again. A 29-point lead for Grand over Monticello, but the Buckaroos looking a lot better in this third quarter than they did in the first half. Second free throw is good for Carroll. And McDonald will bring the ball up the court. Drive stopped and draws the foul.
So we still got to look up what the mercy rule is. I think it's fourth quarter. It could be 35 points in the fourth quarter that the clock will run. So we're getting close to that. I got to look that up for sure, though. Might be 30 points.
McDonald misses the first free throw. He's got another coming. 1:46 remaining in the third quarter. And second free throw is off, boarded by Lane Barry. Down to Carroll. Carroll. Oh, nice move and attack by Jason McKinney.
And one.
Yeah, he faked the three, drove down the lane, and Cooper Nelson reaching inside, trying to stop him.
If nobody stopped ball. That's something you're going to have to play help defense. Somebody's got to stop the ball, or they got to communicate.
Yep. Jason McKinney trying to complete the three-point play. And he does. 64-31 is the count for Grand. Bunker with it. Gives to Nilsson. Nilsson to Cash Young. Young drives. Drops it off to a cutting Curtis Bunker. Nice move by Curtis. Get the bucket to go.
Well, Curtis Bunker, the second half, that has been a bright spot for the Buckaroos. Something to build on as he's really come to play the second half.
Barry called on the foul as the entry pass gets to Mason Atwood.
Looks like he's limping a little bit too, Curtis. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, he takes a lot of awkward stumbles. I feel like Curtis is going to sub out. But man, he's having a great third quarter. He'll take a seat though. Off the injury. McDonald with it. Gives to Nilsson. Nilsson to Young. Cash Young working inside, drives up off the glass, no good. And
oh, I don't know how that wasn't a double dribble.
It seemed like a double dribble, but I guess he lost the handle.
I guess the refs wanted to see Barry go down the lane.
Yeah, well, he did it for another 2 points. 68-33 lead for Grand. Young gives over to Nilsson. Nilsson, pass is stolen almost, goes out of bounds. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Monticello has possession. Tom Morrison checks into the game for the Buckaroos. Donald gives it in the backcourt to Cash Young. Young to Jackson Keyes. He'll pull from three. Shot is up and off, and Young gets the offensive board. His shot no good. Barry with the board gets it up to Carroll. Carroll gives it over. Now a three-point shot is up and in for Trace York. That'll end the third quarter. 71-33 lead for Grand County going into the final frame. And, Grand having a great home opener against the Buckaroos. Again, it's StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92. Take a quick break and be back here on Red Rock 92.
Save up to $30 a month on your internet with Emory Telecom. See if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and apply online right now at affordableconnectivity.gov. Emory Telecom knows reliable internet is more important than ever. Sign up now to save $30 a month. Visit emorytelecom.com or call 435-298-8023 today. Emory Telecom, your local advantage.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, we welcome you back. Ready for the start of the fourth quarter, which will feature a running clock. It's Grand with the 71-33 lead over Monticello.
Yeah, kind of a late push by Grand. Put them well over that 30-point mark. Staying with their starters.
Barry with it. He'll drive. And Mason Atwood drawing the charge. He gets a big smile on his face.
That's kind of been a thing over the years, is who's gonna take a charge on this team. You know, back with Coach Esplin, with Coach Keyes, and there's not a lot of kids that want to go in and take a charge. So Mason Atwood just rose the ranks Coach Kai's right there. It's to step in front of not only anybody, but Lane Berry.
Yeah.
Big play.
Yeah. And the Devils with the steal the other way, now looking to push in transition. Shot is up, no good. Putback is also no good, but a foul. That'll send Trace York to the line. He'll hit the 3 just before the end of the third quarter.
You know, Jackson Carroll's quietly had a very solid game as well. That kind of coming down with that left hand gives a little different look, but it's a solid team. Grand County is going to be a tough team to beat in 2A. I'm going to watch them going forward. They're going to win a lot of ball games.
Yeah, and it's interesting too to look down the roster. You see someone sub in, and they're all juniors and seniors. You know, they've got a lot of experience and quite a bench to go to. McDonald over to Traken Lee. Lee drives, kicks to Pearson. Back to Lee. Drives baseline, and shot is up and good.
Nice shot for Traken.
The other way, Red Devils respond quickly with a JT Dowd layup. McDonald draws a foul. Both players exchange a smile afterwards. It's very unintentional, and JD will inbound the ball.
And Grand has answered a lot of layups by Monticello. They have answered quickly with a layup of their own. So again, it's getting back. Got to close that door.
Yeah, it's not only on turnovers that Grand is pushing the pace, it's even off the made baskets. Bunker drives, shot is up, just short of the free throw line. Mason Atwood though steals it away, and shot is up, no good, but Mason will go to the line. Everything was great for Curtis other than left the shot just short. You know, nice fake and drive to the basket. Mason with the hustle play to get the offensive rebound and shoot 2.
Yeah, Mason is asked to do a hard job to play bigger than he is. And Mason plays bigger because he's willing to be physical. Probably the most physical player on our team, and so that's why he's playing inside. And we don't have a lot of bigs, so Mason's like, hey, I'll do it, and coach is going to have him in there doing the dirty work.
Absolutely, and it's tough work again. Yeah, it's a much smaller lineup than last year's front court for the Buckaroos. Atwood misses the free throw, and then coming the other way is Carroll. Again, the Devils just attacking the basket, getting good open looks. Lee's pass stolen by York, and he'll come the other way for the Devils. Carroll with it under the basket, kicks it out, shot is up and off. Put back no good. Second attempt also no good. Traken Lee with the board. Gives it to Curtis Bunker. And Coach Kais will call a timeout. 5:28 remaining in the third quarter. And the Devils looking to improve to 2-1 on the year. Monticello will fall to 0-1. But they'll learn a lot of things from this first game, Vernon.
Well, he still might pull out that 39-point play. He's told me he's got it. Let's see if this is the time he uses it.
Yeah, that's one you save up for games like this, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, great crowd tonight. I mean, this place is pretty much packed. Great student section Tuesday night in Moab. It's great to see. There must have been another ball game going on for Monticello because we got a lot of girls over there as well. I'm not sure what the game was, but very well represented. Monticello crowd.
Yeah, lots of folks here. I know actually these two schools are playing each other tonight in Monticello as well. The girls teams are.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if maybe that's some underclassmen.
Maybe it's a junior. It could be a junior high game.
Yeah, but like you say, good support obviously for Moab in their home opener, Grand County. But we've heard some good cheers from the Buckaroos as well. So yeah, good turnout tonight in what's been a great season opener if you're a Grand County Red Devil fan, and great learning opportunity if you're a Monticello Buckaroo fan. Pearson will give to Lee, and Lee will lose it off his foot, goes back court, and it'll be turnover to Grand. Carroll gets it into York. He'll pull from 3. Shot is off. Offensive board. Put back no good. Bunker gets the defensive board. Now looking to push the pace. Curtis Bunker fakes the pass to Mason and then rises up. He draws the foul.
Curtis recovered from that injury quick. He running down like he was still in that cross country team right there.
Yeah. Curtis, of course, member of that state championship team for the Buckaroos. He and Caden Pearson both starting tonight for the Buckaroos, and yeah, lots of energy. Curtis puts up a 3. Shot is no good. Lee gets the board under the basket, now swings it out to McDonald. McDonald drives, now gives to Pearson. Caden with it. Gets a screen from
See if we
Mason.
can get Caden in the books here.
Taking Lee will put up a 3. Shot is off. And here's Carroll for the Devils. Inside, nice pass from Carroll to find JT Dowd open under the basket. Bunker drives, stops, shot blocked, and pulled down by York.
Another block party tonight.
Yeah. Carroll into York, and he'll get it up and in. Pearson gives it to McDonald on the right wing. Gets a screen from Atwood. And they'll call it a moving screen. So it'll be a turnover. Cooper Nilsson and Jackson Kais into the game for Monticello.
Gonna leave the seniors in. They've earned the minutes tonight. Uh-oh. Somebody fouled out. Mason's
yeah, like Mason
I fouled out, but you're still playing the game? No.
So Monticello with 4 players on the court. And they'll
well,
bring in Tom
again,
Morrison.
Mason being asked to play with bigger guys. He's going to be the one getting some fouls because he's in there on every play trying to block the shot or get the rebound with bigger guys.
Yeah, Mason listed at 5'10". There are a lot of Red Devils taller than him, including Lane Berry.
Yeah, Barry definitely over the 5'10" mark.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look. I mean, again, like you said, Vernon, who knows on these rosters, but I see 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 members of the Grand County Red Devil team taller than Mason Allen.
Taller than I'm going to call him our starting center. Mason,
Yeah.
our starting center.
Yep, so, it's anticipated in that case you may foul out. Mason makes it to the final 3 minutes of the game for doing that. And like you say, doing a lot of dirty work for Monticello. Bunker drives, shot is blocked under the basket. The Devils coming the other way. And a foul called. Looks like they're going to count the basket, yep. It's number 13, Braden Altoff.
Yeah, Curtis ended up on the floor again. That's 2 or 3 times. He actually I think his face was right on the floor that time, kind of a face plant. So that's his 5th foul. So.
Yep, so Monticello's 3 seniors, 2 of them fouling out here in the 4th quarter.
JD's only got 1. He's got some work to do if he's going to do it as well.
That's a good sign too. McDonald, earlier in his career would get in foul trouble on occasion, so good for JD.
And JD's been aggressive up top on that zone tonight. They haven't got a lot
probably their best defender.
Three-point play is completed by the Devils. Cash Young's into the game for Monticello.
I didn't think they were going to call that, but, you know, no mercy from the ref on the right here.
Yeah, Morrison looking to inbound the pass, kind of leaned over the line and got called. So Grand will get it under their own basket. 1:30 remaining. Althoff with it now. In the corner. Now ball stolen away. No, taken back. But a foul called against Grand.
I didn't see that one either. The ref's getting his money's worth right now.
Well, the clock
huge calls.
The clock only stops in this running situation on shooting fouls, so they're getting rid of action by those calls too. Pass stolen away, and good for
there
number 10.
There could be a secret quota refs have that we don't know about, and he needs 3 more calls to get his money tonight.
50 seconds to go. That's all he has to make those calls. Cash Young with it inside at the free throw line, kicks out to Cooper Nilsson. He'll stop, shot is up and off from about 11 feet out. And pass, ping pongs inside to the Devils, and shot is up, no good. But they'll send Kalen Bowden to the line. Shoot free throws. 30 seconds remaining in the game. (85-35) is the score. Bowden, first free throw is off.
He did not have a lot of arch on that shot.
We did not. Aaron Gillette into the game for Monticello. Second shot also off, and an offensive board for Grand. 3-point shot is up and good for number 12, Shane Randall. McDonald gives to Young. Young drives back to McDonald. 3-point shot straight away is good for JD.
There you go. That'll make the ride home feel a little better for JD, seeing a 3-pointer go down.
2 seconds, that's going to end the game. 50-point victory for Grand, 88-38 is the final. And Monticello opens their season with a loss here in Moab to the Grand County Red Devils. And we'll go ahead, hear from a few sponsors, and be back with final statistics, final thoughts from this one. Again, a victory for Grand County over Monticello, 50-point victory, 88-38. We'll take a break and be back.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-8255. 0058.
All right, we welcome you back to Grand County High School, where the Red Devils earned a 50-point victory over the Buckaroos to open the season, 88-38. We don't have full statistics for the Red Devils, but we'll give you just some highlights. Lane Berry with 15+ for the Devils. Also scoring over 10 points, Wyatt Toney, JT Dow, Jackson Carroll, Jason McKinney, a bunch of other contributors as well. Grand County, again, getting to 88 points, doing it in a variety of ways. Of course, Lane Berry leading the way as well with blocks and rebounds, and a couple of steals and assists too. We'll have to investigate further. Vernon thinks he might have had a 5x5. I think he's probably right if those statistics bear out. Looking at the Buckaroos, they were led in scoring by Curtis Bunker, who finished the game with 18 points, and 16 of those 18 coming in the second half, most in the third quarter. Next up for the Buckaroos, J.D. McDonald finished the game with 7 points. Jackson Keyes off the bench with 5. Mason Atwood with 4. Cash Young and Traken Lee each with 2 points apiece, as the Buckaroos fall to the Red Devils in the first game of the season. Vernon, we've talked about it throughout the game, but final thoughts on what this first game means for Monticello.
Well, the first half was no way to sugarcoat that. It was rough, but I really was impressed in the second half, especially by the 3 seniors. You know, this is their year. They need to show up and be leaders to the rest of these kids. And you saw Curtis and JD and Mason come out with a lot of fire in that second half, making points, making plays. And that's what this team's going to need going forward, is those 3 guys right there to step up and do just that, not just for the second half, but for 32 minutes.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Buckaroos, again, a lot to learn here early and lots for Coach Keyes to work on. They'll be back in action, putting it to the test, against, you talk about this as maybe their toughest challenge of the season. They maybe face their toughest 1A opponent of the season this Friday, Vernon, in Tabiona.
Well, Tabiona very well could come in here and beat with their style of play. Although the shot clock is maybe a hindrance to Coach Giants' system a little bit, because he likes to take the air out of the ball. But also for Monticello, going deep in their bench, so that's going to help them all year too, getting a lot of kids experience that they haven't had in the last few years. They haven't had 9, 10 kids. So yes, they're young, but Coach Keyes is rolling the dice and going with them, which will pay off the rest of the year as well.
Very good. Well, we look forward to seeing that pay off the rest of the year. David Boyle and Vernon Hatch. This is our first of many games. Excited to work with you again, Vernon. It's always fun to call these Monticello games. That is going to do it again. A 50-point victory for the Grand County Red Devils over the Monticello Buckaroos in Game 1. Bill Boyle and Joe Boyle will be calling 2 games on Friday as Monticello boys and girls take on Tabiona in Tabiona. So those will be on streamutah.live. Until then, David Boyle and Vernon Hatch saying goodnight. Thanks for joining us for High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and streamutah.live.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and streamutah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Health, Colleen Kays, author of The 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power, Flights Gymnastics, Northern Electric, Emory Telcom, Napa Motor Parts, San Juan School District CTE programs, Blue Mountain Foods, Energy Fuels, Precision Rehab, Lee Contracting, Desert Rivers Credit Union, Empire Electric, Canyonlands Tire, Diamond Propane, Red's Ace Hardware, Southeastern Utah 7-Eleven stores, Furniture Gallery, Dependable Auto Repair, Primary Residential Mortgage, Four Corners Electric, San Juan School District Adult Education, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Bradford Tire, San Juan Counseling, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, San Juan Mortuary, Four Corners Homes, Utah Navajo Health System, Main Street Drug, San Juan Credit Union, and Innovation Medical Group. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.